Are you winning, son?
Good. That's one less loose end.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Welcome to my new video on YouTube. In this video, I introduce the top 5 Call of Duty in terms of story. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. And write in the comments, what do you think is the best version of Call of Duty? Number 5. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Partly set in the late 80s as the Cold War draws to a close, and partly in 2025 during a second Cold War, Black Ops 2 sees the return of Alex Mason and the introduction of his son, who features in the 2025 segments. However, Black Ops 2 particularly shines thanks to its main antagonist Raul Menendez. He's much more than another Call of Duty villain, but instead the tragic product of the Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is a must-play for longtime fans or anyone looking for a shooter that relies a little more on creative storytelling than shooting galleries and over-the-top action. This game has received a score of 9.3. Number 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Infinity Ward's follow-up to its powerhouse leap into the modern era did not disappoint. It delivered exactly what players wanted: more, and more modern warfare. The fictional political theater got more intriguing. We got to know Soap and Captain Price even better. And who doesn't remember that insane ending, which saw Shepard stab you in the chest with a knife, only for you to mash a button to pull it out of your chest and throw it into his eye in an ultimate act of revenge? This Call of Duty campaign couldn't be missed, lest you be left out of the "did you see that?" This game has received a score of 6. Number 3. Call of Duty 2. The original Call of Duty was an excellent first-person shooter for PC made by a startup developer called Infinity Ward. Its founders previously worked on Medal of Honor for E, but Activision signed the new studio to a deal. And after the team's first World War II set campaign was a hit, they set out to top themselves with the sequel, which was a day-one launch title for the Xbox 360. The campaign, again set during the Second World War, was incredible, with the 360 able to render volumetric smoke effects so gorgeously that smoke grenades became both a gameplay mechanic and a new next-gen tech toy to play with. This game has received a score of 9. Number 2. Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare. Call of Duty was already a big deal before Modern Warfare arrived in 2007. But when the fourth mainline game in the franchise time jumped its setting from World War II into the modern era, it also launched it from a blockbuster series into the blockbuster series. Call of Duty became the #1 first-person shooter with this release, and for good reason. This campaign introduced memorable heroes like Soap and Captain Price, and let us play incredibly cool moments like the AC-130 gunship mission, the storm-ravaged cargo ship escape, dying in a nuclear blast, and that unforgettable EFFU finale where you get to fire one last bullet. This game has received a score of 9.4. And the last one, number 1, Call of Duty Black Ops. The numbers, Mason. Call of Duty Black Ops brought the powerhouse first-person shooter franchise to the Bay of Pigs, Vietnam, and beyond for an espionage-filled trip through the 60s, and brought the franchise's best-ever campaign and its best-ever soundtrack along with it. Black Ops took you on a dizzying ride that culminated in one of the coolest unexpected twists in any major game around that time, and certainly the biggest Call of Duty story surprise we'd seen prior to that or since. This game has received a score of 8.5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow my Instagram TopZilla_official. TopZilla.